They were not sure if they can save it or not. So I think these kimonos, undergarments, this coat, these obis are saved. Hi! You can tell this is not how I usually film. When you live in Japan and you watch the news, you know that we have some issues with heavy rain on Kyushu right now. Oh my gosh, the rain is like really crazy right now. I don't know if you can hear that. We have a river right next to our house and I just really hope it's gonna be fine. So I thought I could do something what I wouldn't usually do and show this or share this here on my channel. I hope you like it because it is something what usually happens when you live and work in kimono. I guess some of you know that I work at TV and I have a very nice colleague at the station. She is I think she writes texts for the news and stuff. I'm not really sure what she's doing there, but she's behind the camera. Her grandmom was a professional kimono teacher like I am, and she already passed away a few years ago, and they still have the house, which is far away from the city. It's in Amakusa. Yeah, they have to give up the house and they didn't know what to do with the kimonos. And apparently her grandmother was pretty tall. And she asked me if I would take over or if I would be willing to take over some of the kimonos because they would throw it away. But she wants someone or to give the kimonos to someone who would still wear them. Okay, so let's just check 1 minute outside because it's really crazy. And yeah, yesterday I got the first few things of it. It was already a bunch and I want to show you what I got and what I usually do with it when I get old kimonos like that. You can join me on this journey today, how I care about my kimono. And it stopped raining, yay! So I'm gonna take you to the room now where I put all the kimono. I didn't get a lot of kimono, by the way. So this is the room. This is actually our guest room. You can see the bed. And as no one is using this room, we sometimes have our laundry here. So this time I used it for the kimonos and the obis I got because they were very mold or they smell very mold. I got an hoseigi, which I'm definitely going to use, and a bunch of ties I have already washed with my usual socks. Ties and stuff like that is usually stuff I wash. I also got a lot of underwear I also washed, and now the sun is coming out. This is so weird today. I feel like in April. I already washed that and I'm gonna bring it to the coin laundry later because we don't have a dryer, and with that rain you can't really dry it at home. Then I got this gorgeous obi. It is beautiful and it was still sewn together like you get it when you get a new obi, so you can see I cut it kind of amateurly here, and apparently that grandmother never wore this obi. And I got two hanhaba. One of what I already talked about in my last video, also called Hakata Obi with Kencho Gara. I didn't have a hanhaba with this, so I am really happy. And I am going to use this, definitely. And I got a lot of obijime and an obijime for kids, and also shioki. This is what you use for the kids' kimono for their 3, 7, and 5 ceremony. I'm maybe gonna do a video about it when my niece is doing it. Then I got two obiage. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them because I don't use a lot of those shiburi obiage because they're usually for furisode, and I don't wear furisode too often, so I'm not sure. Then I got a bunch of undergarments that are really nice and they're real silk. And they have some stains, but it's not bad. I probably won't need them, so I'm gonna measure them and probably put them on my Instagram and search for new homes for them. Of course for free, because I got them for free too. So I just maybe want to pay for the shipping, and that would be all. I got this coat, which was also totally new. The sleeves were still sewn together, which means it was never worn before. It is beautiful, and it is kind of my size. And it was together with a kimono, which I think was kind of purchased together, so it's probably a set. I'm gonna show you the kimono later, but I really want to wear this as a set, as it was meant to be, and it was never worn like this. And then I also got this beautiful furisode. I am pretty sure this is not for adults, because I know the grandma was very tall and it wouldn't have been hers. It could be for a ceremony you do when you're 14 years old, and I don't remember the name right now, so I'm gonna put it on the screen somewhere. It is beautiful, but it has so many stains. So I'm thinking about giving this to someone who is recycling or upcycling kimono and makes bags out of this, or it's real silk, so I really don't want to throw it away. It's also very beautiful, and I was also thinking about maybe keeping it and taking off all the seams and then take only the pretty parts of it and make a children's kimono out of it. When I one day have a daughter or something, she could wear this when she's 3 or 4. I'll keep you just updated on my Instagram, I think. So usually when I get a bunch of old kimonos like this, first of all, check them all. Check how many stains they have, if I want to wear it, and most importantly I check if there were moths eating it, so if there are any holes. And I'm usually checking if there is any black mold on the fabric. When the black mold is very bad, I'm really sorry, but you will have to throw it away, and do never put this together with your other kimonos, because it could affect your precious kimonos as well. Then I hang them up, and usually you have to hang them in the shadow, because when light touches silk too often, it can be that the silk will kind of change the color. Usually gets pretty yellowish. And it should be a place where you have a lot of wind coming through. So we have a lot of rain right now, so I have the AC on. Yesterday night I put it on laundry mode just to have the things dry. Then this morning it was a little sunny, so I opened the windows, and now I put it on humidity mode, so to get rid of all the humidity in this room. And guess what? The smell got so much better. So I think these kimonos, undergarments, this coat, this obis are saved. So, and last but not least, a little problem kimono. It is really pretty with all the nice orange flowers. You can tell I love orange. I love their grandma. She has so many orange things. Here's the problem. Black mold. This is what it looks like on a kimono. And this one is not too bad. It has some spots. So I decided to bring this baby to the cleaner store today. It is the first time I go there. I usually go to another place, but we moved, and sometimes you have to try new things. And yeah, and we'll see what they say. Wish me luck to save this baby. So I will go to the cleaner's shop right now, and I hope they will tell me something nice. And yeah, before that I want to go to the coin laundry. I'm still in the car. I was at the cleaner store and I showed them the kimono, and they were not sure if they can save it or not. I gave them the kimono and they're gonna call me tomorrow, and then I will know more. So probably you will find out more on my Instagram. I was surprised the woman was very friendly, and there were a lot of kimono already hanging in the store. So apparently a lot of people have their kimonos cleaned there, which is for me a good sign. So I'm going back to the coin laundry, take back my underwear, and then I'll go back home. So this was a video of how a day in my life looks like, especially after I got a bunch of old kimono, and probably you found out how to take care of old kimono when you received a lot of them, what is quite common, I've heard. And as this video is pretty senseless, I thought I'm gonna do a lottery now for the Yonshu Himo I have promised you in my previous videos. Thank you so much for all of your lovely comments and for the support. I really appreciate that. And here are a bunch of homes I'm pretty sure my Yonshu Himo is looking forward to be in and welcome. And I'm gonna draw. And I really hope it's a name I can read. I can't decide which one. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a name I can't read. Warda Delphinia, I think. I'm gonna reach out for you in the next few days, and I hope you are looking forward for receiving my very self-made Yonshu Himo. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, let me definitely know, because I will maybe not make another video like this again. If you haven't subscribed yet and you want to stick around a little more on this channel, feel free to subscribe, and I talk to you in my next video. Bye!